Hey fam, welcome back to your channel. So good to see you as always. I'm feeling a whole lot better. In today's video, I want to share with you, because this is actually the first time I have done a tablescape in this house. If you remember or been with the family for a while, you'll know that back home, I was just like tablescape craze. I love a beautiful tablescape. And so since I have a round table now, I want to try a tablescape here. And you guys know I'm very traditional in color wise, very neutral, very traditional. I'm not really big on the traditional fall colors per se. So what I want to do is share with you guys that are like me. I don't like to disturb my current decor unless it's like for Christmas. That's the only time I will really like rearrange and do the most. But for like seasons like that, fall, I don't really care to disturb my current decor. So this is how my table is set every day. This is what you guys see every day. And I'm going to share with you this dumb camera. Oh my God, I hate it. I'm going to share with you. Can you see the table? I'm going to share with you, if I can fix the camera, how I'm not going to disturb my current decor. And I'm going to keep with my current glam bling girl style while adding in tiny touches of what I would consider to be fall that fits my style. Okay? So this is my base right here. What I already have on my table every single day is where I'm going to start from. Not only one thing may change, and that is this. But everything else, this, my big tray, these placemats, and the little blinged out charger-ish thing that I made, that will stay. And then I'm going to start layering up from that because, you know, I'm also a layer queen, okay? So stay tuned if you want to see how I just layer from my current style, keeping with my style, and adding in a very small amount of fall into the space to create my fall tablescape. So if you're interested, then just keep right on watching. Okay, so the first layer in order of business is these absolutely beautiful mirrored blinged out chargers right here. I don't want to blind you guys, but these are from Pier 1 and they were $24.95 each is what they cost. So that's going to be my charger situation here on the table. So that's going to be my first order of business, is layering these. And that's all I'm going to do to start the process. Layer my beautiful blinged out chargers. Oh my God. And actually, when I'm done with this tablescape, these will also stay on the table as well. Layer number one. Still keeping with my same style, my bling. I want to bring you closer, but I'll wait until I get it all done, okay? So that's the first layer right there. Next, I've just layered in basic white dishes that are from the Dollar Tree. That's all I've done so far. And look, oh my God, just take a moment of silence for this beauty right here. Let me just move this plate. Oh my God, look at that. Ah! And while I like layering, let me just say this. Okay, so let me move this and we'll just start from the bottom. We're going to start from the bottom to the top. Okay, so this is why I like layering, because you can be as inexpensive as possible. This is just a simple matte, okay, has a little bit of shimmer to it because, you know, I like that. You get 4, sometimes 6, sometimes 8 in a pack for a little of nothing at your favorite store, okay? All colors, I have all colors of these, but this is my color right now. Layer number one, okay? So the key to getting good layering is you want each piece that comes on top to get smaller. So this is a pretty round, large piece, mat right here. I made these DIY with some bling wrap and some foam board from the Dollar Tree. So now I'm going to layer that. Now this could totally be just the look. That'd be just fine. I can go from there. However, you know, I'm a little bit extra. So I saw these right here at Pier 1 and I was like, yes. Now you still get the rim of the extra bling around the edging from my little DIY piece. And then you can still see this right here as well. Giving it a layer, really rich effect, to be honest with you. Look at the layers. That's how I like layering right there. So you start with something larger, then come in, and then something smaller, and now the plate, something even smaller, and you can still see every single layer right there. That looks expensive by itself. Okay, let's move on. So we have our plates layered. Next thing I'm going to layer, okay, so what I've done now is I've added these really cute odd-shaped bowls along with a napkin that has a little pumpkin on it to bring in that little element of fall. And I just put it on the plate, barely hanging off so you can see the decor of it, but not obscuring the beauty of my chargers. So that's all I've done so far. And to make it look like I spent a whole lot of money and a whole lot of time, I'm going to keep going with the layering process. So next thing I'm going to layer is this. Okay, so I've added some crystal dessert bowls inside the bowl, just for that layering effect. This is basically not really a practical tablescape. I mean, it could be, totally could be, but this is how I just like to build it up and just, you know, do the daggone most. So just some basic crystal little dessert bowls. And I'm not stopping there. Let me just keep going. Okay, so in each little dessert bowl, I've added the little felt pumpkins in each one. I'll show you this whole thing up close when we get done. Just to add that little whimsy of fall, if you will. And again, I'm not done there, so let's keep going. Okay, so remember, this is where we are, and to me, this is absolutely beautiful, just how it is. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my coasters, which will also be a layering effect. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, guys, so first I'm going to layer with my mirrored Dollar Tree coasters. Again, very inexpensive, yet super, super glam if you are that glam girl. So let's layer these first. And I'm right-handed, so I'm actually going to be putting these on the right-hand side of the table. All the way around, okay? Because I'm such a right-handed girl. And I reach to the right, and that's just habit for me. Okay. So we have our coasters down there. Okay, so I told you guys, sometimes when we glam girls love all of this bling and icy looking and mirror stuff, it can look really, really cold. And because I am going for a very subtle fall-ish type of look, I do want to bring in other textures in my layering process to break up this. So now I'm going to layer with some more sparkle and bling, but yet it's a different texture. And it's a smaller size coaster, so that way you can still see the mirror, okay, underneath these coasters that were gifted to me last year by one of you guys. So we're going to do that. There. So now we still have our glam, but we have a much layered. So now it's starting to soften up. So what I'm going to use are some Dollar Tree wine glasses in the smoke black to bring in just a little bit of more color in a way to break up that whole blinged out look I got going on. So I'm just going to layer those right on top, the smoke black ones, because I feel the clear would have been way too much with already what I have going on here. Okay? So now we need to bring in a little bit of color. This is neutral. This is really how I like it. But because I'm playing with fall stuff, I'm going to bring in now a little bit of color. So what I've done is I've put together 2 napkins. I hauled these napkins for you guys a while back. This is a napkin, and then this is a napkin with the print. And then I just put a little flower from the Dollar Tree on a very inexpensive ring. And this is just how I'm going to layer mine. Just like that. So I just added the flower for that little bit of a fall effect. And to bring in that fall color, I'm just going to sit mine right on top of my wine glasses, like so. Now we're starting to bring in color, more texture, and it's starting to, I still can see my glam and appreciate my glam that I love so very much. But now I'm bringing in other things to break that up while still being able to appreciate it. So now let's work on a centerpiece, which is going to be very, very simple as well. And I'm going to share with you exactly what I'm going to use. I just hauled this little canister from Target, the $5 spot. This is what I'm going to use as my centerpiece. And I'm going to use some flowers that I actually put out on the patio when I did my fall patio. So I'm just going to put some of those flowers in, and we'll see how that looks, and then we'll be done. So let's go ahead and work on that. Okay, you guys, so that is going to bring my fall tablescape to a conclusion, and all the variations that I've designed it in for you guys. And I even brought in the colors that some of you ladies absolutely love, the actual traditional colors. I brought those in basically really to show you that you can do anything really when you have a neutral base like I have in love, okay? Just by bringing in other stuff. Now, in this case, I don't feel that my actual decor was disturbed. It was just added to and heightened a little bit, you know what I mean? Because everything that I love that sparkles is still here. But it's not too over the top because, again, I brought in different textures, colors, and elements. And you still can see that my tray is the focal point. You still can appreciate the bling chargers that I love so much, as well as the little pops of color that actually do represent what is traditionally typically the fall colors, okay? Plus, I still have my neutral in the mix as well. So, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. What was your favorite one? I know I showed you several, you know. What was your favorite one? Are you more of a traditional girl with the traditional oranges and burgundies and colors like that? Or are you more of a gray, neutral type of girl like me? I can handle this. Like, I could totally handle this. I could leave this up. I'm okay with that because it's not like, oh my God, it's too much. So I could totally leave this tablescape just the way it is. Very inexpensive, number one. Very easy to create. The layering process that I always talk about in all my videos will give anything, the cheapest of anything that's layered, a very expensive and well put together look. It's just layering things. And layering, number one, is when you layer, you don't want to stack things up and then you can't see it, just look like a stack of stuff. You want to layer so that the edges of whatever it is can come through in the layering process, as I done here. So there's 3-4 things total here, but you can see each one of them equally to be able to appreciate them. Even down to the coasters, the mirror coasters that I love so much. I layered those with the blinged out, these little, what do you call those? Little, I don't know, thingamajigs that are on those coasters. You can still see the mirror underneath and then the actual bling of the coaster and the extra texture. You can still see that. Even with my napkins, how I layered those. I took a printed one and then a plain one and just added a Dollar Tree flower on a very inexpensive ring to create my own little ringamajig right here. So it could have been one color or two colors, but because I like layering, and then again, I do like them just laying across the tops of the actual wine glasses. I like that look as well. And I also have one there just representing just fall with a little bit of pumpkin on it as well on the napkin. Then, of course, the bowl with the dessert bowl inside, and then the little gray pumpkins to add that extra whimsy and fall Thanksgiving feel. This could totally be a Thanksgiving tablescape if I wanted it to be. So this will bring this video to a conclusion, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This was my first tablescape here in the home and actually working with a round tablescape. I'm used to 6 seats, so working with 4 was a whole lot funner for me, I think. To be honest with you, I liked working with the 4. It was a whole lot less work, I should say. However, I tend to forget that I have these 3 bar stools right here. So I could totally do this very same look on the bar stools if I was actually entertaining. I wouldn't want the people over here to feel less than the people here, which would then entail me spending even more money than I did the first time, because that will be 7 seats that I would have to decorate like this, which of course I don't mind because I like decorating. So anyway, you guys, everyone have a wonderful day. Hugs and kisses. I love you guys to the moon and back. I hope you enjoyed this video today, this fall inspired tablescape situation, and Sharon bringing in colors that she typically don't use. Hope you enjoyed that as well. I think I'll leave it up for a little while, just, I don't know, just to look at it. And everyone stay blessed, stay positive, stay prayed up, fam. Do something good for yourself and always do something good for someone else. Don't let anyone dictate your mood. For those of you that tend to kind of fall in a slump as the holidays approach, I always try and recognize and acknowledge you guys, because I know the holidays sometimes are the absolute worst for people for whatever the reasons are. But I just want you guys to know that you can always come on this channel and be a part of my family, as you are truly in my heart. You are part of my family, and I never want you to feel left out or alone. If you're going through something, hopefully you can come on here and get just a laugh or a smile, and just know that I genuinely do care about you guys. I appreciate all the support. We're almost at 80,000 subscribers. Excuse me, family members on your channel. 80,000. Never in a gazillion trillion years would I have ever thought that I would be almost at 80,000 subscribers. That is absolutely amazing. That is huge to me. Huge, huge, huge. I'm so blessed. And it's all because of you guys tuning in, watching, sharing, liking, commenting, and all of that jazz. So I will see you guys in the next video. You know, I never know what that video might be, but needless to say, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and it brought you some type of tips, inspiration. If you haven't started yet, hopefully this will give you a little boost to go ahead and, you know, get your stuff popping in your home, no matter what it is. Just layer, more layers, and just make it look like you spent a lot of money. You did a whole lot when really you did not. And by the way, those bunches of flowers there are from Big Lots. The burgundy ones, those are from Big Lots. Those pumpkins that I stacked there, all this stuff was out on the patio. I just brought it in, repurposed it. Very inexpensive table scape, mostly dollar store. The most expensive thing on this table is that tray, and probably the chargers that I got right here from Pier 1 that were $25 a piece. Everything else, Dollar Tree. Very inexpensive. So you can totally get that glam factor and that look on a dime, just so you know. Okay, guys, I gotta go. I will see you guys in the next video really, really soon. Everyone, keep your head up, stay positive, and I love you, and bye, y'all.